Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the big one. Wisla Krakow hosting Odra Opole. 3 points to the White Star coming up.
Timmy!
No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, I'm Jimmy James. You are watching Catch It Live First. We are going to get 3 points tonight. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. We'll go through the team lineups very shortly. As expected, there is a change in the Wisla Krakow lineup. Hopefully everything's all right with this stream. It looks like it. We're good to go. We're a few seconds early. I've got this covered up because anything that happens, we will be showing it cartoonized. So we don't want to break any copyright laws or anything like that. So it will appear cartoonized, but it's perfect. It is perfect for what we need. I don't know why that's showing us offline. Something very strange there. As long as everything's working all right, that's all I'm bothered about. It appears to be so that's an error with YouTube, not myself. Wisla will be playing in the white home kit. For some reason, a full house almost as we kick off. And there's that man Grudgic starting for Wisla. No Cutwa, he's on the bench. So as it was spoke about before the game, Mariusz Jopp has made a change. He has put Grudgic in and Cutwa is on the bench. Jedrzejczyk doing nicely there, coming across, winning a goal kick for Wisla. Right, let's go through the team lineups quickly. We'll go with, start off with Opole. They go with Abramovich in goal. They've gone in theory with the back three of Milos, Kenzia and Krizanovski. Spichala, Kobasinke, Perzicki and Mida. Ramos on the right, Prikril on the left and Przybyłko up front on his own. I've got a feeling that Wisla are going to, a geezer's in the live chat. He says, Jimmy, let's go for those 3 points. Mate, I am hoping. Also, off looking at the startup, I just want to go through the lineup for Wisla quickly. So we're going with Broder in goal, no surprise there. Krizanovski left back, Jedrzejczyk, Lelieveld. Grudgic is playing in place of Cutwa. In midfield, Igbakim and Carbo Belapart. So it looks to me like what Mariusz Jopp has done. Luckily there for Wisla, we get a free kick. We have got Duda, who played for the Polish under-20s in the week, and Cutwa, who is in the squad. Also Koziemka. Koziemka starts tonight, though, on the right-hand side. But he's given Duda a rest, and he's given Cutwa a rest. They'll be on the bench, but starting with Igbakim. Up front, no surprises there. Redado up front on his own with, on the left-hand side, Duarte. On the right-hand side, Koziemka. Cross comes in there from Lelieveld. Shot from Igbakim. Blocked and cleared. Hopefully everything's all right with the volumes. Carbo doing well in midfield there. Floats a pass up there to Duarte. Takes it on his chest. Shot first time. Straight at the keeper. But the intent is there. No messing about. This is what Marius Shop has spoke about this season with Wisla. Get that ball fizzing about. Don't give the defence or the midfield time to organise. Get them chasing the ball. That's what we want. Hopefully Legnica was just a blip. And tonight we go for 3 points again. Put our stamp on the field, and as a geezer would say, let's turn the R22 into a meat grinder for the opponents. That's what we want. No playing it out from the back there for Opole, launching it long from the keeper. There's a Harlow trying to put the keeper under pressure there. He can pick it up though, no problem, no sweat for him. No sweat for him. Just got to make sure the volumes are okay. This is showing us offline, I don't know why. Nope, everything looks good. So that's an issue at YouTube's end. Opole trying to come down that left-hand side. Great to see the stadium packed to the rafters. Trying to get the overlap there of Lelyaveld. This is what we wanted against Legnica. I don't want to keep going on about Legnica, but it just shows we need to find different ways of playing against teams. And it's going to be a physical battle tonight because they're a fair old unit size-wise, Opole. Kaziemka there down the right-hand side. Loose pass. He gets a fortune. He got a second bite at the cherry there. It wouldn't have been a good pass anyway if it had got to Igbekin because he was waiting to get pounced on. Ridardo working hard there. Now he fouls the fullback, takes all the pressure off him. And it was a foul. Nothing more than putting an arm around his waist, but the fullback did him. Opole, once again, they've got the opportunity to play it back out from the back here. They're not going for it. They are going long. Six minutes gone. Where's that gone? Blimey O'Reilly, governor. Carbo first to the ball. Helped on by Igbekin. Not very far, though. Duarte is working hard. Wins a throw-in for Wisla. So, yeah, early on, it's plain to see that Opole are not doing anything fancy from the back. They've got some size up front with Przybyłko. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name. Apologies if it's not. It's the best I can do. Anyone who is watching tonight, Polish, I am trying to work on my Polish, but dobry wieczór, nie mówię po polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Wisla Krakow. Jazda. Tak. Got some defending to do here now, Wisla. Kaziemka gets across. Cross comes in. Broder. Oh, no. Broder. What on earth was that? Broder went to catch this instead of punching it. And he was under pressure. Good finish in the end, you've got to say it, but just poor from Wisla. The cross came in from, I mean, look at the space. You've got to close down quicker than that. And then Broder either punch it, don't just flap at it. That is not good keeping. Not good keeping at all. Come out flapping with your hands. Come out with two fists if you need to. Perzicki, we just spoke about him, is opens things up for Opole. Wisla need to get back into this game and get back into it quickly. We don't want to start letting it drift. Giving them the option. Although in saying that, Opole have not come to park the bus, that's for sure. They've tried to get on the front foot early No playing it out from the back as the keeper's shown. They want to be playing this game in Wisła's half. We'll see if they change tactics now after they've gone 1-0 to the good. Ronaldo coming down that right-hand side, keeps it in, but can only put it out, stops it going for a goal kick. But can't keep the ball in his possession, just puts it out for a throw-in. Not the start that we wanted. Free kick given away there. Igbekim needs to be careful, trying to stop the taking of that quickly. A geezer, he says, okay, that's enough of that, boys. Totally agree. I wasn't impressed with the keeping there from Broder, I've got to say, a geezer. Not happy at all with that. Once he couldn't catch it, that's going to be a free kick given away. Once he couldn't catch it, it's time to get your fist to it, not flap it down straight to the striker. In fairness, he finished well. I've been distracted with this game all day today. Looking forward to it. Nice crossfield pass there from the free kick. Let's sharpen things up, boys. Come on, let's get a bit sharper into these tackles. We're not even getting close enough to put a tackle in at the minute. Crossed into the box again. Broder comes out. Bit of a... Ooh, I thought there was a misunderstanding there with Grudgic, but no damage done. This is where I like Grudgic now. When he's on the ball, he can pass a ball, that is for sure. To Hala to Carbo. Back to Biedrzycki. To Hala's coming deep. Lays it off to Carbo. Now Hala needs to get up the field because he's got to get supporting Redado. He looks a little bit isolated at the minute. Duarte coming down the left-hand side. Krzyzanowski gets us back underway. It's with Grudgic. Lelyeveld out to Kuziemka on that right-hand side. We need to get Kuziemka going at the full-back. Try and get him on a yellow card. Yeah, he's a fair old lump, is Przybylko for the striker for Opole. Loose touch there from Ertahala, giving the ball away. Redado wins it back though well. Carbo out to Kuziemka. Yeah, it's looking a little bit sloppy from Wisła. Just tighten things up. Cross comes in, it's blocked. We'll get a throw in from the far side. If we can get a foothold on this game, or in this game, in Opole's half, start pushing them back, get them sitting on the back foot. At the minute, especially being a goal up, it's like they've got the confidence to take this game to Wisła. Corner to Wisła down the left-hand side. It was a ball going into the back post towards Redado. Just too much on it though, plus the defender got his head on it. The crowd is absolutely stacked. I've not heard anything yet about any announcements from before the game. Anything that Peter Moore might have said. I thought we were going to get a little bit of information from himself and Krylewski. Let's watch this corner coming in from the left-hand side. It's into the mixer, cleared off the line. Oh, that was Biedrzycki. Thought he'd scored there, flicking it on from the corner. It was definitely going goalwards, but the defender did his job. That's what he's there for. And he did it well. Having a look at it again. Oh, my word. He actually drifted back onto the line. So all you can say with that is good defending. Zorro there with his face protector on. I'm hoping it's not going to be one of them nights for Wisła. We've got to think positive anyway. Loose pass there. loose pass from Igbekim. He was trying to get Kristianovski in down this left-hand side. Easy interception. Lelyveld was... Kristianovski was caught upfield, but Kuziemka come back doing some nice covering there. Headed clear by Biedrzycki. Nice touch there, but Grudzic comes across. Hoofs it clear, no playing about at the back. Grudzic in again nicely. Didn't need to though. Offside. Certainly a deceiving league position for Opole. There's no way they should just be sitting just outside of the drop zone. But they are. But they've certainly come here tonight to play. And obviously, they've got the early goal as well. Always gives teams a little bit... Oh, Ertahala, loose touch again there. Wins it back. He wins it back, but only because it was a loose touch from Opole. Letting him off there. And another loose touch from Ridado. Need to sharpen up with this first touch. Igbekim trying to pull the strings in midfield. Carbo spreads it out to Lelyveld on the right-hand side. Let's hope Wisła came to play. Yeah, let's hope so, mate. Crossed edge of the box. Kuziemka strikes. Oh, my word. Agiza, look at this. Oh, how on earth? How on earth? I thought that had gone in. It was driven across by Duarte. Dropped it dead. I thought I was waiting for the net to start rippling. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Right, what are they going to do now? Are they going to play it out from the back, or are they going to go long again like they have done for the previous free kicks and goal kick? Wisła are holding a high line here, trying to... Yeah, they're going to go long again. Chipped up to the halfway line. Biedrzycki wins the head well. Win this second ball now. We need to win the second ball. Kuziemka doing some defensive duty there. Actually wins the throw-in. Well done. Yeah, I can deal with not winning that first ball, especially when you're looking at the number 19, Przybyłko. He's so much taller than most people on the field, but you've got to win that second ball. Nice ball there from Lelyveld, switching it all the way across to Kristianovski. He's got acres to run into. He just needs support now. Igbekim's kind of following him. On the left-hand side, Duarte. Back to Igbekim. Opole have got numbers back now and they've got the defensive line set. Kuziemka into the penalty area. Puts a shot in. Not sure if that was deflected or not, but the keeper down to his left-hand side didn't cause him too many problems. Would have nice to have seen that go into the top corner, that's for sure. Long ball to nobody down that right-hand channel. It's picked up by Grudzic. Yeah, if you're wondering why we've not got the usual video quality, we've cartoonised it. We can't show it all the time. We're still waiting to hear back from the Extract Classer, from TVP, from Betclic, to about getting the rights to stream the matches outside of Poland. Hopefully they'll come back with us and we can work something out. You never know. It's an expensive thing. But it's not something that they're going to lose money on, because obviously outside of Poland, the only people who stream the matches are the bookmakers. The bookmakers give 0.03% of the revenue. So it's not exactly costing them a fortune. That's what the industry average is anyway. So we would have to see what they come up with. We offered them a revenue share, which at the minute they might not want because it would be nil. But we'll give them another week or so and then we'll start hitting them again. We'll get an answer. They'll either tell us to sling our hook or they'll come up with a proposal. But until we get that, we don't want to infringe copyrights, even though we're using it as fair use, because we're using it for analysis. We've got the live animations, which down here, I've got mine covered up, so I can't see it because it always comes through quicker than what the picture does, so it kind of spoils it in a way. I've got a piece of cardboard taped over it. All mod cons. All mod cons. Opole trying to come down this right-hand side. They've got a throw-in. Special it is. It's going to be a long throw into the penalty area. He didn't really get a good purchase on that. He said he'd clear by Ridardo, but straight back to the taker. Duarte comes across, puts a block in. It'll be another throw-in down this right-hand side. Just want to have a quick look at Wisła's substitutes today. Wait till this throw's been taken. Now there's a foul on Duarte off the ball. So all that pressure they were putting on has been relieved through a bit of stupidity, really. Grudgic gets us underway. Wisła's substitutes today are Chichkan, the goalkeeper, Duda, Geiger, Kavala, Kutwa, Lisicki, Ardit Nikaj, Omic and Suki Niki. If things carry on the way they are, we'll be making changes at half-time. I can see it now. Biedrzycki using his height well there. I think, do you know, off looking at it, height-wise, he's got, I'll say there's an inch in it, he's got just a slight advantage over Pribilko. And that's a free kick on the halfway line. Carbo through ball to Duarte. Duarte had to stretch for it. He's gone down injured. He's milked one there off the referee as Duarte. Fair play to him. I thought Zorro, Milos, he's got a face mask on. I've got to say, I thought he got the ball on first. Maybe he's holding his face. Whether he just caught him with an arm or something, I didn't see it, but either way, I don't think the referee was going to give that free kick either until he saw Duarte writhing on the floor. Then he blew his whistle. So, if it works, it works. Biedrzycki to Lelyeveld. We need a good game we need Ertehaler to have a good game. Lelyeveld on the overlap down the right-hand side. Defender comes across, puts it out for a throw-in. Agiza said, considering the score, the lovely Frankie is not at another damn wedding, is she? Mate, she's not at another wedding. She's out and about. I think she might be getting in the hot tub. She's got one of her friends staying for the weekend. So they'll be up to something. Ertehaler. See, that's a loose pass from Ertehaler. He needs to have a good game. He needs to have a good game. Otherwise, if Ertehaler's not going to play well, we may as well go with Ardit Nikaj and Ridardo up front as a 2. I'm waiting to see this. We need to do something different. I mean, I'm not yet, and I'm not panicking in this game yet. We're, 22 minutes in? But if Ertehaler's not playing well, Ridardo is not going to be getting any service. Or his service that he does get is going to be reduced in quantity. Played up by Biedrzycki. Duarte on the ball. Just gets muscled off it. It's not a foul. Duarte working hard, but can't win the ball back, and we're just dropping off tackles here. Cross comes in. Lelyeveld had stuck with his man at the back post. That's a shove in the back. That'll be a free kick to Wisła. That's good to see that. Once again, if Lelyeveld had got sucked forward as he had been doing earlier in the season, there'd have been an overlap of 2 at the back. He stayed with his man. That's what we want to see. I'm just wondering, are we expecting, with all the changes that have been made to this squad, are we expecting too much too soon from Wisla? I mean, we got off to that fantastic start. The blip against Legnica. Not started fantastically well tonight. Koziemka down the right-hand side, driving into the penalty area, gets out muscled and it'll be a goal kick, will it? What's he going to give? Yeah, assistant on the far side gives a goal kick. It looked like it as well. Well, that's good to see. Take the full-back on. Try and get him on a yellow card. We are at the moment, right, I hate saying this, in our first 5 or 6 games, we were creating chances. And at the minute, we seem to be struggling to create good chances. There's the odd snapshot. I mean, we saw one earlier on. He created it for himself, didn't he, really, Koziemka? But we're not pulling teams around and making space in the middle for Ridardo. Maybe as Opole tire, that space will come, but at the minute they've got a back 5 and Ridardo. That's it. A back 5 and Ridardo. It's on paper down as a back 3, but certainly the wing backs are playing as full backs. Grujic bringing that ball forward. Krzyzanowski down the left-hand side. Needed the overlap from Duarte. Duarte's got it now, but he pulled back across aimlessly into the box, though, easily cleared. Recycled by Wisla, though. Duarte back on the ball. Plays it out to Grujic on this left-hand side. Floats one into Ridardo into the penalty area there. Ridardo's fouled the defender there. Yeah. Referee's always going to give that one against you. Ridardo's, it's a little shove in his back. As soon as he feels that contact, he's always going to hit the floor. Oh, dear me. Dear, dear, dear. Not playing out from the back again. They go long. Biedrzycki gets up well, wins the header. Igbekim picks up the second ball. Now Igbekim, was he fouled? Yeah, the referee was playing advantage. Should book him for that. He's kicked the ball away. Referee's seen it. Is he going to let him get away with it? Is it going having a word with the fullback there, it looks like? Yeah, he's not going to book him. I think he's just giving him a bit of a warning. So it's with Lelivel, plays the ball through that channel to Igbekim. In the middle now we've got Ridardo. Duarte's on the edge of the box. Cross comes in, headed clear, too easy. Not enough accuracy on the cross. And then Koziemka with a loose touch puts it straight out for a throw in to Opole. Just not quite gelling at the minute. It's just not quite gelling. Long throw down the line. Biedrzycki puts it out for a throw-in just inside Opole's half. Frankie is definitely around. I can hear her. Well, what's gone on there? Ertahaler on the floor. Just as we're waiting for the throw-in to come in, Ertahaler's on the floor. Ridardo's over. Number 13, who's that? Przicki, the goal scorer. He stayed down. He stayed down, Przicki. What's the Opole coach saying? Yeah, here we go. Let's get a look at it. So he's pushing Ertahaler, runs into Ertahaler. Now he has another run at Ertahaler. You just can't run at him and then throw yourself to the floor. That's absolutely ridiculous. Run at him and then throw yourself to the floor. Redardo's getting involved as captain, as he should. He's trying to G everybody up, though. Not that the crowd need G'ing up. Opole in possession. It's gone out for another throwing down the left-hand side. Igbekim winning that second ball, but couldn't control it. We need somebody for Wisla to get hold of this ball. That'd be a goal kick to Wisla. Yeah, we need somebody to get hold of it. Wisla, we're going to play it out from the back now. Grujic to Broder. Then Broder to Biedrzycki to Igbekim, edge of the box. Here we go again. Nice pass to this left-hand side to Krzyzanowski. He needs support. He goes back to... We're playing it out from the back again here. It's making me nervous. It's making me very, very nervous. Oh, and there we go. Loose pass there from Carbo to Biedrzycki. Just putting ourselves under pressure. There comes a time when you put your foot through it. And that's kind of one of the times. I mean, if Biedrzycki had have took control of that ball, he was going to be closed down really quickly. They were kind of waiting for it. Going to be a long throw into the penalty area, is it? No, down the left-hand side. Redardo was asleep there. Cleared by Lelyeveld. Kaziemka couldn't control the ball. It's played back in. No free kick. Chance for Wisla to break there, but once again, we can't win the first ball. It's becoming a bit of a pattern, this. Carbo's got his foot on it. I never thought I'd be saying this at home against fourth from bottom. We need to slow things. Instead of, we should be speeding things up, and that's what Mariusz Jop's spoken about. But there comes a time where we need possession of the ball. Let's start building a platform. We've been playing, what, 30 minutes? We've had no platform at all yet to build any attacks. That'll be a corner to Wisla down this left-hand side. We've had two chances in this first half. One was a shot from Kaziemka, which he created himself. I thought it had gone in. Went just wide of the post. The other one was from a corner down this left-hand side. Ertahala in the mixer. Biedrzycki got his head onto it. Cleared off the line by the fullback. Or the centre-half. Kenzir, I think it might have been. Here we go again, though. Who can Ertahala find? He puts it into the mixer again. Keeper gets not a good punch. Edge of the box. Here we go! Here we go! Here we go! Poor keeping from the keeper. Did exactly the same as what Broder did for the opening goal for Opole. Flapped it down. It came a shot back in. I think it was from Lelyeveld. He didn't really get that good a contact on it. But when it came back in, it's just flicked goalwards by Biedrzycki. Was it Biedrzycki? It was Biedrzycki. He's managed it this time. Here we go. Oh, we're off. Smell that sulphur. A geezer. A geezer. Don't panic. We don't need Frankie. We don't need Frankie about. Well, we might do, but not yet we don't. We're back to 1-1. Oh, what a good feeling that is. And once again, it was almost a carbon copy. The two keepers coming out from crosses, flapping it down instead of either punching it or catching it. That flap just laid it up lovely for Lelyeveld. Oh. Right. Let's keep possession of this ball now. Starve Opole of anything. Coming up to half-time. Well, 32 and a half minutes gone. Building towards half-time. Let's starve them of the ball. Starve them of that ball. We're not doing it at the minute. Oh, Krzyzanowski got caught the wrong side there. Oh, my word. It'll be a corner down the right-hand side for Opole. Yeah, he got caught the wrong side there, Krzyzanowski. Lelyeveld this time coming across, clearing up with Grujic. They've taken it short. Wisla are still sleeping in the middle. Cross comes in. It's kind of blocked. And Grudzic went to clear it, slipped. And it's gone out for another corner to Opole down the right-hand side. A geezer said the tide may be turning. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. Let's hope Broder's not going to make the same mistake as he did for the first goal. And it was a mistake. Comes into the middle. Yeah, headed goalwards, but no direction or power. It's just gone behind harmlessly. The goal kick to Wisla. Right, we're playing it out from the back again, but there's space this time down that right-hand side for Lelyeveld. What's he going to do? Is he going to go forward to Ertahaler? I don't know. He comes inside to Carbo. Carbo's got room to run into, and there's room on the left-hand side now for Krizanovski. Duarte's a bit central there, so he goes back to Biedrzycki. Lelyeveld, back to Biedrzycki. Now it's with Grudzic. The good thing with Grudzic is he can play with both feet as well. Makes a big difference. It's amazing how many professionals can't play with both feet. I'm not saying you have to be as good with both, both feet, but at least be able to use your standing leg. Yeah, Biedrzycki doing well. That's a free kick given away. There's a card coming out. There is a card there for Igbekim. What's he giving him a card for? What's the card there for Igbekim? Well, Marius Jopp didn't look impressed with that either. And the last thing you want is a combative midfielder on a yellow card. Let's have a look. So he's gone in for the ball. He's only gone to block the ball. He didn't even go in. It was the player's follow-through that caught Igbekim as much as anything. I can see why he was a little bit disappointed to get a yellow card for that. And yet... Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing at the back? Misunderstanding there. Got away with it, but... Fucking hell. Pardon my French. Almost gifting the lead back to Opole there. This is just emboldening the players to drive forward. I think they've got the feeling that Wisla are for the taking tonight. Cross comes in way too deep though. That'll be a throw-in on the far side to Wisla. Yeah, real misunderstanding. Watch this, because we'll get to see this again. So it was a misunderstanding between Biedrzycki, Broder, Lelyeveld, came back, Carbo. It was just a category of who was going to make the worst error there. In the end, we got away with it. A category of errors from 4 players. Here we go. Lovely pass from Grudzic out to Kuziemka. First time in. All right, the keeper's come out and caught that. But put it on he literally put it on his right foot, Grudzic, with that crossfield ball. The first time cross trying to find Ridado. That's good to see that, and that is promising. That's where you want to see that quick, snappy play. Pass out wide, straight into the middle. Defence is not set. Just not quite the accuracy. Duarte is doing well here. Ertahaler outside. Puts it first time into the penalty area, but the clearance is easy. But you can see we are... Agiza said the tide may be turning. Let's hope Wisla came to play in an earlier comment. It looks like it's took us a while to... Ridado there. Almost caught the keeper unawares. It's like it's taken us 37 minutes to... I don't know why the keeper's... He only dived on the grass. Yeah, just trying to kill a few seconds. Yeah, it's like it's taken us the first 35, 36, 37 minutes before we've woke up and we've got into the game. talking to Adrian last night on a rugby stream. He's at the game tonight. He's in the family stand. When I'm over in Krakow in January, we're going to meet up and have a beer. I'll look forward to that. Needs to be careful, Igbekim. He was all right there, but if he'd have followed through in that tackle, you're at risk of another yellow card, and that's a red. So I'm glad he pulled out of that tackle. I did the pre-match build-up, and this is what, I mean, that's not a free kick. That's just throwing yourself to the floor as soon as you hear contact. So a little bit unlucky or a little bit naive from Carbo. But this is the kind of area where we do not want to be giving needless free kicks to Opole. Most of their goals come from set pieces. Mariusz Jop's now been given a yellow card. And yet for a blatant kicking the ball away earlier, which the referee doesn't really have any say in, it should be a yellow card, just ran over to the player and, yeah, he can't do that. Well, he's done it. Give him a yellow card. Here we go. Crossed into the box. Good. That's a good free kick, that. Cleared by Wisla. Free kick, we've taken it quickly. We're trying to keep the momentum up now going forward. Lelieveld out to Kaziemka on that right hand, out to Ertehaler on the right hand side. Was that Lelieveld? Lelieveld took his eye off the ball, a bit like me with my commentary then. Yeah, he was looking what he was going to do with it next. Kaziemka was going down the line and let the ball go under his foot. Throw in to Opole. Danger gone. Can't afford to be doing things like that. All over the top there. Flag stays down. Ertehaler, one-on-one with the keeper is Duarte. Oh, he's not put it in. It's going to be cleared off the line. Oh, it's still not clear. Ridardo, edge of the box, trying to find a yard for shooting. He can't. Igbekim with a shot, drags it wide. Danger's gone. Have a look at this at the bottom. Duarte, he's onside. The referee kept his assistant kept his flag down. This finish was a little bit lackadaisical, almost like he was expecting the referee to blow off for the flag to go up. Not good enough. If you're going to put it to the side of the keeper like he did, you know, put a bit more pace on the ball, for goodness sake. Little bit of a half-hearted attempt, that, when you're one-on-one with the keeper. Now Ridardo's off, coming back from an offside position. The flag goes up. Yeah, not overly thrilled with that from Duarte, I've got to say. And not what I would have expected from him. Free kick's taken down that left-hand channel. Carbo working hard with forcing Opole back. Big gap though between our midfield press there and our back four. They've exploited that well, have the away side. Ball into the channel there. Too much on it though, and it'll just run through to Broder. Right, 42 minutes gone almost. Opole 1, Wisla Krakow 1. Opole taking the lead through a keeping error from Broder. Wisla getting back on level terms after a keeping error from Abramovich in Opole's goal. So one mistake each from the keepers. 1-1 on the scorecard, on the scoreboard. Throwing comes down that left-hand side. Wisla in possession though. Lazy flick from Ertehaler. Gets dispossessed. Now they're one-on-one with the keeper there. Bit of luck. Grujic comes across. Puts the ball out for a corner. Did well there. Did Grujic. That all came from a lazy flick from Ertehaler. Yeah, he did well. He did well, did Grujic. He's got a turn of pace over that first 5 yards, which makes a big difference. And he's obviously a favourite of Mariusz Jop. Corner comes in. Grudzic puts a header in, and it's cleared by Wisla. Pressure's still on though. Another cross is going to come in here. Still in possession, looking for a room for a shot. Shot comes in high wide, not very handsome. 43.5 minutes gone. Right, let's just slow things down now. Let's get to half time. Let's have a little bit of a powwow, a little bit of a reset. It's not been the best first half from Wisla, I've got to say. Opole will be quite happy with what they've done. Once again, Grudzic, yeah, he goes long this time. Looking for Rodado. Easily headed clear, but can we win this second ball? Lelieveld gets a little push in the back. That'll be a free kick to Wisla on the halfway line. Carbo with it. Through to Kaziemka. Lelieveld puts one across field looking for Krizanovski. Lays it back to Igbekim. We've got numbers forward here. Krizanovski going across field now. Back to Biedrzycki. Grudzic with the first time pass to Duarte. Duarte luckily gets possession. Have a shot. Not like that though. That's an awful shot. Not a good shot that from Duarte. Also, just wondering if he... I'm not going to say is he not quite feeling it tonight, but still not overly impressed with that attempt he had when he was one-on-one with the keeper. The geezer says, get some grease on the grinder. Yeah, some fat. Some body fat. So they've won the first header there. 1 minute I've added on time, the end of the first half. They won the first header, fair enough. But we won the second ball there through Lelieveld, and we've got a throw in on the far side. Just 50 seconds to go before the referee will be blowing his whistle. Don't do anything silly now. I'm wondering about that as well. Loose touch from Rodado. Gives the ball away. It'll be a throw-in on the far side for Opole. Do you know the keepers have now got the rule that if the keeper, he's got 8 seconds, hasn't he? And the keeper gives him a countdown. You know, if it gets to 5, then they do the... Yeah. Ooh, apologies. Knocking my microphone. They're going to start doing it with players as well when they've got the ball for a throw-in. You can see it coming because they take so long sometimes. It's ridiculous. Krizanovski. Crossfield pass there looking for Rodado. Defender got a touch on that, did he? No, Rodado can't believe it. They're giving a goal kick. Either way, the referee will blow his whistle now and that'll be half-time. Not a fantastic first half. The main thing is we've got ourselves back level. Yeah, referee says that's half-time. Not the only good thing I can say about that first half for Wisla, we've pulled back level from going a goal down. Still a little bit sloppy. Ertal is not having a good game. I mean, there's the first goal, just palmed down by Broder. Either punch it or catch it, do one or the other, but just palming it down like that, even if you're under pressure, you need to get distance on it, and he didn't. Fortuitously for Wisla, Abramovich in goal for Opole did exactly the same thing. And it was kind of a miss hit, I think, from Lelieveld. Luckily, Biedrzycki was on the ball. Just turned it goalwards, in it went. Turns round to the adoration of the ultras. 52% possession then for Wisla in that first half. That's about right. And do you know, coming into this game, I was expecting, I put in the match description what my expectations were from this game. So I thought there would be over 10 corners. I thought there'd be over 2 goals. And I expected a home win. If I had to if I had to say a score before the start, I genuinely had a 2-1 victory for Wisla in mind. Looking back at the previous meetings, I didn't think that would have been a bad bet. So, and I'd take that, definitely. I'd take that now. Just get 3 points on the board. Go again. Let's grow as a team. Let's get used to playing with each other. Let's build on the great start that we've had. Keep pulling away at the top of the league. There was, off looking at the league table at the moment, let's give ourselves a little bit of a break from the crowd noise. As things stand, top of the table, Wisla, we'd be on 21. We'd be on 21 points, and we'd have Polonia Bytom. They won last night. They beat Churchill by 2-1. Churchill are not having a good start to the season, are they? It's kind of started all right, and then it's just tailed off. So Polonia Bytom put them to the sword last night, so they're in second place currently on 16 points. If Wisla can get 3 points tonight, we move on to 21. So by my maths, that's still a 5-point lead. And we'd have a game in hand as well. Wisla Krakow, they are in 14th place. And also, the game, there's some games being played now. So at half-time, it's Stal Ryszesov 1, Pruskov 0. Śląsk Wrocław 0, Pucha 0. And Wisla Krakow 1, Odra Opole 1, as we've seen. Tomorrow's games, Legnica and Polonia Varsova, that's going to be a good game. That's an 11 o'clock kickoff in the UK. Ruch and LKS Woods, that's a 2:30 kickoff. Grodzisk and Legnica, a 4:30 kickoff. And that's going to be a cracking match tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Wisla Krakow and Stal Mielec. So there's some big games tomorrow. Just looking at these live standings. Yeah, we don't want to be dropping 2 points here if we can help it. We want to be going for. Let's be going. I know it sounds silly. Let's go for the victory. Let's get the victory. We spoke about this as well at the start of the season. There's going to come a point when we are under pressure, and you know when we talk about, when I talk about the start of the season, let's get off to a good start. So ultimately, we are what 9 games in. That's almost a quarter of the season. So it's a case of just trying to multitask here and failing. It's a case of getting this good start. When the spell, the bad spell, let's hope it's a short one. But the other thing that I would like Wisla to do is, if we can get the Legnica game that's a loss behind us, move on with a victory, and instead of letting that define how our next few games are going to go. Put it behind us. We can't change it. Let's move on and get back on the juggernaut of winning 3 points. Agiza says 29 goals to start, but have they been found out? Well, do you know when it's reported, isn't it, in the press and the articles that Redardo's had a great start. He scored 10 goals and what have you. And I said that in the pre-match build-up today. It's not just Redardo. He scored the 10 goals, but at that time we'd scored 28. So it's like you've got 18 goals coming from others, you know, who are playing in the squad. All of our back four, if you included Kutwa instead of Grujic, have all got goals. Krisanovsky has, Lelyveld, Kutwa. I can still see Kutwa's now from the corner. Nice right-footed on the edge of the box, put it in the top corner. And so we are spreading the goal-scoring duties around, which must be, in a way, good for Redardo, because it's like, well, if he's not scoring, somebody else is picking up the mantle, whether it's Duarte, whether it's Kaziemka, you know. And we've had when he's come on, we've had not Stazak, Kavala. He had a lucky goal, didn't he? But it's still a goal. So we are not just relying on Redardo. We've got Ardit Nikaj, who had a goal in his first 10 minutes. Fantastic. That's what we want. But I wish, I genuinely mean this, and I've thought about it a lot, and I've said it a lot, that I hope that Wisla can learn to play 4-4-2. You know, with a proper 2 up front. And obviously there's no room in that. There's no room in that for Ertahala. However, in fact, there's no room in it for Duda. There's no room in it for Ertahala. Because you're going to need Carbo in the centre of midfield, and you're also going to need maybe Igbekim. Stazak, is he there yet? I'm not sure that Stazak's quite there yet, but still young, you know, so let's not put that pressure on him. But at certain times in a game, we need to switch things up a little bit. And is it possible that Igbekim and Carbo can do the same job as Duda, as Ertahala, but from a deeper position? I'm just interested. I'm just really interested to see if Redardo and Ardit Nikaj can play up front as a 2. Because if they can, it could be an absolute deadly pairing. It's going back a little bit to a more old-fashioned style of play. However, a striker up on his own, up front, like Redardo, oftentimes teams have learned that they can just crowd him out. And if Ertahala's not on form, he's not playing that. He's not being that link from the midfield to Redardo. He's not being the link from the midfield to Kaziemka or to Duarte. And we're not getting numbers in the box that we need. And that way we're not dragging teams out of position. I just keep banging on about it, because when you watch the games back, you can see that teams will be disciplined. And they know that if they go narrow against Wisla, they'll just outnumber Redardo in the middle. At the start of this season, when we were doing so well, we were winning games and we were getting the first goal as well. Teams were having to come out then, and that automatically creates that space that we need and that you're looking to achieve. But if teams are going to come to the R22 and just sit in, it's going to be an issue for Wisla. And tonight, when we saw the first 5 minutes, it was crystal clear what Opole's plan was. They're not going to play it out from the back. They're not going to do anything fancy like that. They're going to put the ball long at every opportunity, because they know when it comes to putting the ball in the mixer, they've got a physical and a height. If they're not equal to us, they've got a slight advantage. So that's why we don't want to be giving away any needless free kicks for a start off. We don't want to be giving them corners if we can help it. It's just something that we're going to have to learn to deal with as a team, as a squad. We've not got the height of Uriga at the back and the aerial prowess. We've got Biedrzycki, but for one man, it's a lot of ground to cover and it's a lot of players to mark. So, yeah, I think if we can maybe learn to play a few different systems within the same game, that'd also be a big help. At the moment, it worked so well for the first 6 games. It was almost like we'd cracked the code. But as soon as you come up against that well-drilled unit, well-disciplined, we need to try something different. We didn't really try anything different. We didn't create any chances. And the rest is history. You're looking at a defeat and a frustrating performance coming here tonight. Now, Opole, they were always going to provide a tough task. It always is. Apart from the game we played in the past when it was 5-0, which a little bit of an anomaly. And like I said, their league position is a little bit of an anomaly as well. They'll probably finish, if they're not pushing for top 6, they'll be thereabouts. I'm pretty sure of that. So I'm wondering what Mario Shop's going to do at half-time. Is he going to make any changes early on? Speaking of changes, I think the fact that he's put Grudzik in instead of Cutwa, I think it's a bold move. It shows he's not afraid to make these decisions. I mean, you're not exactly putting somebody who's a fringe player in the squad, are you? We brought Grudzik in for one reason. He's a damn good player. What are we going to do at half-time? Are we going to give it 10 minutes, then are we going to bring Omic on? What's going to happen there? What about Bozic? I don't think Bozic is quite there yet. But I can see Omic coming on. Kaziemka's not really done a lot down the right-hand side. Duarte down the left-hand side's been a little bit quiet. I'm still disappointed with that one-on-one he had with the keeper. I feel that he was just a little bit lackadaisical, and straight away, we've got a change coming. Let's get some music. Let's get some background noise on, sorry. We've got a change coming. So Duda is coming on. I'm assuming it's going to be for Ertahala. We'll see. Unless he's worried about Igbekim being on that yellow card, so he's going to take Igbekim off. Excuse me. We'll see. We will see. It's going to be for... Looks like it's going to be for Igbekim. I'm not seeing a Opole. So, dude, yeah, he got some game time, didn't he, for the Polish under-20s as well? Yeah, so Igbekim has come off. So he was obviously concerned about that yellow card. Plus, we'll get a little bit more attacking prowess from Duda than Igbekim. I just get a feeling that Duda's got that little... I don't call him the Polish Messi for nothing. I think he's got that little bit more guile about him than Igbekim. Although I've got to say, Igbekim, when it comes to shoring up in midfield, does a better job than Duda. So it swings and roundabouts, but we want to be going for a win. I see it as a positive move, this. Let's hope we can get a good start to this second half. We don't always do it. We're sometimes still in the dressing rooms for the first 5 minutes, but fingers crossed we've learnt from it. Let's go out. We are top of the league. Let's take this game to Opole now. They've put a lot of effort in that first half. Let's see how the legs hold up. That's going to be a free kick to Wisla down that far side, given by the assistant. Didn't really look much in it, but we'll take it, that's for sure. Playing it about at the back again, making me nervous. Well, he's under pressure. Don't lose it there. Oh, my word. What was that pass when he could have gone back to Broder? Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Grudge it. Go long. Lovely ball to Ertahala. All right, first touch, but he's not going anywhere with it apart from back into trouble. He gets a push in the back. And, yeah, they're trying to wind Ertahala up here, Opole. Still, that'll be a hangover from that incident in the first half. It's a clear foul. Trying to maybe just tread on his Achilles a bit there. A little bit of a kick out from Ertahala. Just keep your head, son. Keep your head. Right, we're back underway. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Nice dummy there from Lelyveld. Plays a ball through the middle there, looking for Duarte. Cleared up low by Opole. Wisla have a throwing on the far side. It was funny there. Redardo had come deep and almost swapped positions with Duarte. They're just sitting in at the moment, Opole. Rudzik on the ball. Back to Biedrzycki. They've got every player behind the ball now. Have Opole. Pass there to Duarte. Duarte tries flicking it on first time to Redardo. Was never going to get there. Now he's running back trying to atone for his error. There's an overlap at the back here for Opole now. Lelyveld's got two. Eventually, Duda got there, but if that ball had come across first time, it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. If that ball had come across, Lelyveld would have been, he'd need to be on his best game because he had two to deal with. Cross comes in, Broder plucks it out of the air, no problem. Broder gets us underway quickly. Holds it out to Lelyveld, then the left-hand side. Inside to Duarte. To Duda, sorry. Duda's driving it forward. Gets a little shove in the back. Referee agrees. Yep, it's a free kick. Just seeing... Yeah, a little push and then a trip. Nothing more than that. We just seem a little bit off with our passing again. Kaziemka down this right-hand side. Go on, skin the fullback. Plays it inside to Ertahala. Ertahala does well to keep control of it. Then he throws himself down looking for a free kick. He gets a free kick. Bit theatrical, but yeah, it was a free kick. So this is danger now for Wisla. Was it a... Yeah, he got a bit of a clip and then... So what we're going to do here. So Ertahala's over it. Redardo's over it. We've seen Redardo in the past go for a little cheeky shot at the near post trying to catch the keeper out. There's a two-man wall. We've got Grudzik in the middle. We've got Biedrzycki there. And apart from that, your options height-wise are a little bit limited. So Redardo's over the free kick. I've got a feeling he's going to have a shot here. Got the party popper at the ready. What's he going to do? He has put a shot in. Well, it's one of them where he drives it across that corridor of uncertainty. If nobody touches it, it's going in the far corner. But the defender's got across and cleared the danger there. So, back to the drawing board. Marius Shop's prowling his technical area. Lelyveld surveys his options, goes to Kaziemka on this right-hand side. Kaziemka comes inside, little ball to Ertahala, back to Lelyveld. He's got some space, finds Duarte, edge of the box. He's got a yard or two. Now it's Duda, edge of the box. Can't get that yard he needs for the shot. Lelyveld overlaps him now, puts a cross in, not good enough. Easily headed clear, but Wisla are starting to build that platform that we spoke about in the first half. Although a loose pass from Duda to Kaziemka, just a foot in from the defender and it all breaks down. But we've recycled it. Nice pass from Grujic to Ridado. Lays it back to Krzyzanowski. Overlaps. Ridado can't get the return pass there. Then fouls the defender. That's going to be a yellow card for Ridado. Yeah, it was a yellow card as well. It was, yeah. All right. He'll take it. I'd sooner Ridado be on a yellow card with 40 minutes to go than, say, Biedrzycki. That's for sure. Not playing it out from the back again. They are going to go long. They've got a plan and they are sticking to it. Fair play. It's working so far. 1-1. But I'd like to see what happens if Wisła can go 1 goal to the good. Offside there. Referee says, yeah, play on. Wisła in possession. Krzyzanowski on that far side. Plays it inside to Duda. Duda just slows things up. Back to Grujic. Grujic in that back four looks like he's been there for a season. He just settled in so well. Ball over the top there to Kaziemka. Just a little bit too much on it and a little bit too straight. Otherwise, he's one-on-one with the keeper. It's just them small little margins, isn't it, sometimes? That's better, though, from Wisła. Now the mistakes are coming from Opole. Ridado on the ball, plays a little ball through, a little nutmeg there, and Duda just didn't read it at all. It was a little bit too cheeky, and he was caught on his heels. Keeper goes long with one of those flat kicks over to his left-hand side. It's flicked on. Biedrzycki comes across. We're getting outnumbered there. Carbo's doing some good tracking back. Not good enough, though. Not good enough, and there's the second one for Opole. We got outnumbered on this left-hand side, and he just got caught. You could see Biedrzycki was having to come over to cover for Lelieveld. He tried splitting himself in two there, and not really coming over to stop this cross. Carbo saw the run, but was a day late and got $1 short, and that's a good finish. Sometimes you've just got to say it's a good finish. You know, the ball was behind him. And 2-1 to Opole. I did think it'd be 2-1, the final result, but I thought it'd be to Wisła. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Back to the drawing board, boys. Do you know, this all came about from Ridado with the little nutmeg to Duda, which Duda didn't read. It just rolled through. Keeper took control. Long, flat clearance from the keeper over to his left-hand side. Not winning the first header. In fact, there wasn't even a challenge. And then Lelieveld getting caught further upfield. Biedrzycki reading that danger. But Carbo just being a yard short of, being able to stop the cross coming. Good goal from Opole, though, you've got to say. But the reason was they had the space. This is what Wisła need. Wisła need the space. We don't get it because teams sit in against us. They know how to play. We need to sort this out. Start pulling the fullbacks out of position. And like we just saw there, then Biedrzycki had to come across. That's what we need to be doing. Chance here for Wisła, though. Ridado. Did he have his shirt pulled? Ertehaler just couldn't get the shot away because Yemka couldn't get the shot. Oh, frustration. Frustration. Mario Shop's having a little... is he going to bring a substitute on? 10 minutes. Who's he going to change? Is he going to make a change? What's he doing? No. He's not quite ready, so... Duarte's been a little bit quiet tonight. I wonder if we're going to see Omic on that left-hand side. Cross comes in from Krzyzanowski. Headed clear. Carbo does well there to win the ball back. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see Omic down that left-hand side. Maybe. Little flick on there from Ertahala. Ball through to Duarte, edge of the box. Shot comes in. It's deflected, but it's never going to trouble the keeper. I'm wondering if... At the moment, Ertahala's playing nursemaid to the keeper. Something wrong with his boot. Referee said he's adding time on, so don't worry about it. I'm wondering if this were going to take Kaziemka off. He's had a bit of a quiet night tonight on this right-hand side. Maybe put on the left-hand side Omic and switch Duarte to the right-hand side. This was that chance for Wisla, and it just couldn't get that little yard you need to get the shot away. Throwing on the far side for Opole. I saw an article before this game that Yaroslav Kralevsky had come out and said he was having a real go at Cracovia. So we'll probably have more about that tomorrow at some point when we do a news report on Wisla. Hopefully we're saying what a great comeback from today. Still plenty of time, 57.5 minutes on the clock. Long throw-in comes in. And a shot comes in. Yeah, rubbish shot. Not even high, wide and handsome, just not a good connection. We're playing it out from the back again. Lelieveld. Biedrzycki back to Broder. Here we go again. Oh, blimey. Duda's got one left on him there. Ridardo does well there. Krzyzanowski, now we've got a chance. Oh, use your strength and your pace. We've turned it back and slowed it down. And now there's a line of a back five. Nice ball to Ertahala. Does well to keep hold of it because Yemka cuts inside. Duda's working hard there. Wisla. A little cross into Duarte. It's flicked on. Krzyzanowski, the defender, gets there. That'll be a corner to Wisla down that left-hand side. Decent that from Wisla, saying they never really had good control of the ball. They made something out of nothing there. Just had a feeling Krzyzanowski was going to come flying in at the far post and add to his tally for the season. Defender did well though. We'll see what can come of this corner. Lots of room for Duda on the edge of the box. I wonder if this is a set plan for Duda to have a... No, it's gone into the mixer. Keeper comes out, punches it, gets a decent connection. Biedrzycki's on his knees, claiming to the referee that he was pulled down. Referee's not interested. Lelieveld down that right-hand side now. Chance to put a cross in. Hits the defender. Retrieves it though. It's back with Duda. Duda puts one in there, looking for Ridardo. Not enough on it though. Headed clear, but we're still in possession. Shot comes in, headed, clear. Ridardo's battling. Biedrzycki wins the header. Yeah, it's gone out for a goal kick. All comes to naught. Now's a player down with a alleged head injury. Who's that? Number 13. The goal scorer, Pazicki. "60 minutes on the clock, just gone. Wisla 1, Opole 2. Keeper goes long again, not playing it out from the back. Grudzic wins the header. Duda competes for that second ball, wins a free kick. That's better. That is better. Two zloty from every ticket sold for today's game went for the children's charity. Good effort from Wisła. Wisła donating 1 zloty. And I forgot the name of the sponsor who also did the same. Nice dummy there from Duda. Ertahaler into the penalty area. Pulls it back. It's a headed goal. Has it gone out for a... It's gone out for a... I don't believe it. The Wisła fans are celebrating. They're saying it's gone out for a goal kick. It's close. Hang on a minute now. VAR. VAR. First impression was it had gone out. Ertahaler... It was an overhit pass, really. Ertahaler did well. Ertahaler said it had gone out, I think. So it was Kuziemka. Played it inside to Ertahaler. Did it go out? It's in. Oh, yeah, it's out. Ertahaler just said to the referee, don't bother, it had gone out. There's no point wasting the referee's time, is there? You know, let's keep this pressure on. Would have been a good finish as well. Well, you've held lovely pass to Ertahaler, flicking it round the corner to Rodado, but not accurate enough. Defender plays it back to the keeper. Keeper goes long. Biedrzycki with a bit of a... Not a good pass, really, but... We're making lemons from lemonade, as the saying goes there. And win a free kick. Right. We've got this. I've just got a sneaky feeling. We've got this. We won't be going away with a defeat. It's whether we can get the 3 points. Kuziemka there with a weak cross, really. But it gets cleared back to him. We're in possession with Duarte. Duarte pulls it back, looking for Krzyzewski. Outstretched, long leg. Couldn't quite get the contact he needed. Duda picks it up. Pulls it back to Krzyzewski. Back to Kuziemka. Kuziemka tried that first time shot around the corner. Got too much on it, though. And it's just gone behind for a goal kick. Let's see if we get a replay. Yeah, the keeper is adamant that he's not playing it out from the back, waving his full-backs upfield. Goes long from the goal kick. Duarte does well there. Gets the ball back to Krzyzewski. He's looking for options. Nothing doing, so he goes back to Grudzic. Going to Wisła. Ball's fielded by Mariusz Job. It's with Duda. Back to Carbo. Duarte found some space. Lays it off to Krzyzewski on that left-hand side. Back to Duarte. Edge of the box. Gets a lucky bounce there, does Duarte. In the penalty area. They're queuing up. Can Ertahaler get the space he needs? No, but he's still in possession. Then... I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it wasn't good. And Opole can bring the ball away. Duda with a good tackle, though. Then it's all cleared up by Grudzic and we'll start again. Carbo spreads it left to Ertahaler. Duarte puts it into the penalty area. Headed clear, but straight to Rodado. Rodado with a shot. It's blocked. Rebounds to Lelivel. Plays it into Ertahaler. Kuziemka! Kuziemka drives it into the top corner. What a goal. What a goal. And this, Agiza, this is what I'm talking about. if we can start pulling people out of position like we do with this goal, at some point we will get that space. Well, that was a dud. VAR's not getting involved, are they? No. Here we go. Oh, I love that smell. They're making a change straight away as well, Opole. Look at this. So it's scrambling defence now. Kaziemka with the shot. It all this was from the build-up. It started ultimately from Federico Duarte. Working hard, getting a little bit of luck. And I don't hate to say it because it's fact. I just got a feeling, as I said, we were going to get back into this game. It's just whether we get the 1 goal we needed for a draw or 2 for the win. Plenty of time here for the victory. Ronaldo down the left-hand side puts a cross in, easily plucked out of the air by the keeper. Aguiza said, VAR is getting involved in your Popper incident. Can you say party popper? Opole in down the left-hand side. That's a goal kick to Wisla. Yeah. What's your gut feeling on this one, Aguiza? My gut is we take all 3 points. I just feel that they're just starting to get a little bit leggy, Opole. They've put a lot of effort into this first 65 minutes. Carbo spreads it right to Lelieveld. Kaziemka hadn't really done anything. Oh, Lelieveld's got caught there. Chance here for Opole to break on Wisla. Grudgic comes over. Right, stop the shot. Stop the shot. Flipping heck. I was thinking, is it the post? Watch this. I was thinking, stop the shot. Broder was scrambling to his left-hand side. Woo. This is why I love Polish football. It's just so entertaining. Ertahala does well there. Ronaldo does well. Lays it off to Lelieveld. There's acres for Kaziemka down this right-hand side. Play him. That's not good enough. That's not good enough, that, from Lelieveld. Yeah, make up for the error. Gets it there eventually. Right, Kaziemka, go on, play the ball. More accuracy needed with these passes. I know they're speculative passes, but we need more accuracy with them. Oh. Right, Lelieveld, come on. Head up. Carbo. Kaziemka on the right-hand side. We're just slowing it down now, starving Opole of any ball. Get them in that mindset of a defensive mindset. Aguiza says, we watched United for lazy passes. Oh, mate. Abysmal. And Anna had a shocker in the week for his national team as well. I saw a fantastic meme where he couldn't go to his new club because he'd dropped his passport and lost it. Hello. There's 2 players gone down here now. The referee's given the free kick in the penalty area to Opole. I think the other player was Ertahala. Ertahala stayed down. Is this a VAR incident? The referee's given the free kick to Opole. But come on, show us the replay. We didn't really see what happened there. So maybe that's why they're just going to... Yeah, here we go. So Ertahala's on the ball. Well, as the players come across him, he's said Ertahala's kicked the Opole player. Referee was closer. VAR don't look like they're getting involved. Referee was correct. It must be. Jedrzicki winning that header. That's loose from Opole, giving the ball away now. Krzyzanowski down that left-hand side looking for... That's going to be a yellow card. Surely to goodness, referee. Redardo's pointing that fact out as well. Right, the fullback's on a yellow card now. The fullback's on a yellow. When does Omic come on and start running at him? So that was a foul on Duarte. Made a bit of a meal of that Duarte, but the intent was there, if not the contact. Just short of 20 minutes to go, plus a little bit of added on time. It's with Jedrzicki over to this right-hand side to Lelyveld. Right, Lelyveld, come on. There's a short pass to Duda. Kuziemka, back to Duda, who'd overlapped. This is what I'm saying with the overlaps. Now it's scrambling defence. Then a shot comes in that's blocked from Kuziemka. Be a corner to Wisła down the right-hand side. This is what I mean. This is what I love to see now. With this overlap, it starts pulling the defensive unit out of position and creates that space. Kuziemka got the shot in. All right, it was blocked. We've got a corner. But it comes from the overlap. What can we do from this Ertahala corner? He makes the sign, the cross, it comes in. Jedrzicki's given away a free kick there. The player went to the ground. Jedrzicki doesn't think anything was wrong with the challenge. Redardo's questioning it. Needs to be careful of Redardo. He's on a yellow, so don't overdo it. I know he's got the right as captain, but it didn't look like Jedrzicki did a great lot there. Either way, it matters not. The whistle's gone. But these overlaps down the right-hand side with Kuziemka. Now we're getting Kuziemka in the game. He had a quiet first half. Jedrzicki using his weight there to win that ball back. Clash of heads with Ertahala. Redardo trying to come down this right-hand side now. Go on, play the ball to Duda. Duda's trying to get in behind down this right-hand side. Didn't have the strength there to hold off the defender. But once again, they've been listening to Jimmy James, a geezer. Get the overlaps. Get the overlaps in them channels. Pull the defensive unit. Pull them across out of position. Create that space. We've got a victory in us tonight here. We're playing it out from the back though. We've got plenty of time though, so no worries there. Jedrzicki floats one over to Grudzic on that left-hand side. Krzyzanowski's off. He's off down that left wing. Duarte's come inside. Need someone to show for him though. Ertahala's deep, so Ertahala runs forward with the ball now. Krzyzanowski's in the penalty area. Takes it well. It just got stuck under his feet. The defender comes in. But this fluid movement now from Wisła is pulling Opole out of position, and we are getting the space that we need. They're going to make a couple of changes in a minute, but it's with Kuziemka right outside of the penalty area. Puts a shot in straight at the keeper. Keeper saves it. It rebounds. It's back with Lelyveld. Lelyveld floats one to the back post. Headed clear. Grudzic from 35 yards rifles a shot in. Not the worst shot I've ever seen actually, but wide of the post. This was the shot from Kuziemka. Yeah, they're going to make two changes now at Opole. They're going to bring Kupsik on and Perez. Who are they going to be taking off? '18's coming off. That's Mida. Or Mida, however you would pronounce it. And who's that? Number 19. Brisbilko, the striker. So they've lost a little bit of height up there. Not the most mobile of players, but certainly can hold the ball up well. Wisla winning a free kick there. Did well, Krzyzanowski. Garbo's trying to get us underway quickly. There's a short pass to Biedrzycki. Lelieville with a nice pass there to Duda. Flick round the corner looking for Ridado. Ridado flicks it for Duarte. Not accurate enough though. And there was a... The referee played an advantage there. I think there was a handball. But he played it for like 2 or 3 seconds. He got away with one there, Wisla. So this flick round the corner from Duda, there was a handball there, clearly. But when Ridado got hold of the ball, that's the next phase of play. And when we lost possession, the referee went back. So we'll take it. We'll take it. So it's Ertahala standing over the ball now. Schoolboy error. I need to get some more poppers out. Party poppers. Biedrzycki wins a header at the back post, but no power on it. It just runs back to the... just rolls to the keeper. Let's get some party poppers out. There's more goals on the way. I can feel it for Wisla. Duda battling hard there. Space for Wisla is appearing on this pitch. It was just a loose touch from Duda. We've got a throw in. Kaziemka again. Hit the fullback on. Nutmegs him. Gets through. Sliding tackle comes in. And they penned right in this right-hand corner. Opole. Playing it out nicely, actually. Till Ridado comes across, blocks the pass. It goes out for a throw-in. Mario Shop fields the ball. He stood waiting for someone to come and take it off him. Going to get plenty of these party poppers out. There's going to be plenty more goals coming. I'll settle for just one more tonight for this work. Just take the 3 points. It's another game. Another game under our belt with our new squad, new players, new systems. Nice ball there through to Duarte. Duarte's got one defender and the keeper to beat. Oh, he cuts inside him. Oh, and the other defender comes back across and gives away the corner. That's a little bit better from Duarte. This is what we want to see. A lovely cut inside there. Going to be Ertahala. Makes a signal. 2 arms up this time, not the cross. It's deep. Looking for Biedrzycki. Too high for him though. But we'll recycle it with Lelieveld. It's with Duda. Plays it over to Kaziemka on this right-hand side. Kaziemka has a little run. Thinks about a run towards the penalty area. Then plays it back to Lelieveld. Lelieveld to Ertahala down this right-hand side. He puts a low cross in. That's blocked. It'll be another corner to Wisla down this right-hand side. Just over 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Ertahala swings it in deep again, looking for Biedrzycki. Just a bit too much height on him. It's picked up by Krzyzanowski though. He floats one to the back post. Grudzik with the header. It's one of them, I thought it was going goalwards. There's a free kick being given to Opole. Ridado's saying, what on earth is going on? The referee stands over Ridado with his chest out. all very macho. Oh, I think there was an elbow. I think there was an elbow from Ridado, but nothing intentional on it, but there was a definite elbow in there. We'll let you off for that one. Another 2 changes for Opole coming up. Muratovic is coming on and Piroc, it looks like. They just appeared, I said in commentary, they were just starting to look a little bit leggy, so it's not surprising that these changes are coming. Duda does well there, takes one on the shins. Duarte picks the ball up, then gets one across the throat. That's a yellow card if ever I've seen one. They're not happy at all, the Wisla players. It's like a scene from Saving Private Ryan. Private Lion. What are you on about, Jimmy? Who knows? It's been a long day streaming. So it's Santiago who just took a yellow card there. I think he did a clothesline on Duarte. There you go. Could have killed him, referee. Yeah. Meritovic and Piroch coming on. Who's coming off? We'll tell you in a second. I see Ardit Nikaj coming on. Go on, go 4-4-2. Put him up front with Ridardo. I'm not sure who's coming off for... I don't care who's coming off for Opole. Who's coming off for Wisla? Does he go 4-4-2? 4-4-2, overload on the flanks. That was a good finish, that. For Opole's second goal. I didn't see who came off for Wisla. Kuziemka. So what we're going to do now? Are we going to play with the back three? And is Krzyzanowski going down that left-hand side? I'm not sure what we're playing at the minute. As soon as I can suss this out, I'll let you know. Duda getting fouled there. Frustration for Opole. They didn't feel it was a foul. It was a little bit lucky, but looking for Krzyzanowski, that's too easy for the keeper. Right, let's have a look at what system are we playing now? Because we've now got Ridardo and Ardit Nikaj on. Opole coming down that right-hand side. Duda does well to get a foot in there without giving a free kick away. Then gives the ball away. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. 1-1 with the keeper. Shot comes in. Ah! Oh, it was offside as well. Lelyeveld did well there. That came from Duda giving the ball away. Well done from Broder. It wouldn't have counted anyway offside, but we didn't know that at the time. Apologies for the theatrics down the microphone. Yeah, it was clearly offside. How did you miss that, Jimmy? What were you panicking for? Good stop by Broder, though. What a good finish that was from Kuziemka as well. So Lelyeveld. Not been at his best tonight, Lelyeveld. Done nothing wrong, but just a few loose passes, not as accurate as he normally is. So Ardit, Nikaj and Ridardo up front. I still can't suss out what system we're playing here, because it looks to me like Ardit Nikaj has come out on this right-hand side. He's definitely not a right winger, that's for sure. To Ardit Nikaj on this left-hand side. He cuts inside. He just uses his strength there. I know he's lost the ball, but he just... It's that first 5 yards of pace. It's frightening. Trying to defend against that and his physicality. Ball's it with Krzyzanowski. Cross comes in. Ardit Nikaj at the back. Keeper plucks it out of the air, though. Yeah, that... This keeper does like going on the floor for no reason whatsoever. He's holding his knee now. Ertehala's trying to get him off the floor. I mean, he's pulled this ball out of the air. He's gone onto the floor. In the first half, he did it when he dived. Oh, I've hurt my ribs. You're landing on grass, mate, not concrete. 85.5 minutes gone. Still time in this game for a winner for Wisla. That is for sure. Keeper goes long again. Biedrzycki wins the header. Opole on the attack. There's 3 Wisla players though. They're outnumbered. Although they get a lucky break there. Shot comes in. Blocked by Biedrzycki. Another shot comes in. That's blocked. Another shot comes in. That's into the arms of Broder. Right. Done well tonight, Broder. Apart from that flap that cost us that first goal, he's done pretty well. Nothing he could do with the second goal, and he's looked solid enough. Biedrzycki plays a short pass to Lelyvel. What's Lelyvel going to do now? He goes back to Biedrzycki on the halfway line. Grujic plays a short pass to Duda. Then he goes on the overlap. That's what we like to see, the overlap. It causes teams so many problems. Now we've got Nikaj on this right-hand side. He puts a ball into the box. Ridado tries to turn and shoot on the first. Keeper's gone down as well. I don't know what the keeper's doing. He's starting to get on my nerves. So Nikaj with that early ball. Ridado tried that early shot. And the keeper's gone down like he's been taken out by a sniper. Should be embarrassed, son. You should be embarrassed. Keeper's going long again. No playing it out from the back. Not a particularly good goal kick that. This was straight on the attack. Right, Ardit Nikaj. Watch this pace. Down the right-hand side. And he's got the bulk as well. Go on, into the penalty area. Here he is. Pull it across. Duarte off his chest. Did well. Hard to control that. Did well, Duarte. But Nikaj once again. Wowzer. Krizanovski. Into Ertahaler in the box. Flicks it around the corner to Ridado. Shoots. Good save by the keeper. Oh, my word. I thought that was going to be the third for Wisla in the lead. Good save by the keeper. Great build-up, though. Overlaps again. Overlaps. Keep saying it. Overlaps. Ridado, edge of the box. It's with Carbo. Flicks one through. Ertahaler. Tried taking it on his chest. The flag was up for offside. Tried taking it on his chest and it just wouldn't come down. So he went to meet the ball and put it over and wide. But he was offside anyway. But that was perfect. Hello, I wouldn't be going having a go at Mr. Biedrzycki. All he's saying is get up. Go on, Shorthouse. Walk away. Who's that? Special, you're already on a yellow card, mate, so keep running your mouth. Hopefully the referee will sort that out for you. This was unlucky for him, Ridado. And then Ertahaler there just wouldn't come down. He was offside anyway. But this was the chance for Ridado. A good save from the keeper as well. A foot, and it would have still gone in. A foot further to the left. The keeper's not saving that. But, as Gino De Campo once said, if my grandma had wheels, she would have been a bike. Dude has been left on the floor. Wisla players are not happy. Referee says it's a free kick, nothing more. Dude has stayed down. Right, we're back underway. Lelyveld. Into the 90th minute. We'll find out how much injury time's added on at the end of this. At the end of this next piece of play, no doubt. Poor pass there from Carbo. Not accurate enough. Take your time. Take Ardit Nikaj trying to get a little chest pass to Ertahaler. Ridado wins the ball back. Don't kick it away because you're already on a yellow. He brings the ball back. Doesn't agree, but you've just got to crack on, mate. Yeah, it was a little push in his back. Can't argue with that. Although he will do. Oh, dear, dear, dear. 5 minutes of added on time. Perfect. Plenty of time. We'll score 2 in that 5 minutes. I'd settle for 1. Keeper goes long again. Biedrzycki gets a clearance in. Ertahaler's trying to win it back down this right-hand side, but he was always second favourite to that. And it's back with the keeper. Keeper goes long first time. Everybody was coming back on to get onside, so it just went through to Broder. It's back with Biedrzycki. Striding forward. Grujic. What can he do? Long crossfield pass. He's looking for Ardit Nikaj. Ardit Nikaj uses his strength well. Keeps it in play. Oh, just not quite. Just uses his size, though. He's got size and pace. Exciting player for Wisła. Exciting. No Omic tonight, though. Thought we might have seen him at some point. Chance here for Wisła. That's a loose... Well, it's not... It's just a lumped forward ball from Duarte. We're not quite at that stage yet. We've still got another three odd minutes. Duda in possession. Plays a little ball there to Ertahala. Back to Duda. Back to Ertahala. Tries a pass that hits the Odra player in the chin. And after all that, it's back with Biedrzycki. Referee's stop. There's a player there now who's got cramp. The referee's blown his whistle, and rightly so. The Wisła players are saying, it's not a head injury. Why are you stopping the game? Lieveld looks like he's struggling a bit as well. But why... Why stop the game if it's not a head injury? That's not what the protocols are now, is it? So, you know, if there's a handball on the halfway line, why doesn't the referee award a penalty? Well, if we're not going to follow the rules. I jest, of course, but you know what I mean. Loose pass there from Biedrzycki, gives the ball straight away. Odra Opole are on the attack now, trying to break on Wisła. Not exactly flooding forward, though, to be honest. Grujic comes across and clears it up. We want to be playing down the other end, though. Nice play from Carbo. Inside to Duda. Spreads it across to Ertahala. Ertahala, what was that pass? He's not had a good game tonight, Ertahala. Oh, my word. Blimey. Murtovic there. I thought, yeah, he's not going to shoot from there, surely. Not Murtovic. Had Broder scrambling over to his left-hand side, that's for sure. Now it's time to start lumping it forward, maybe. Get Ardit Nikaj in the middle. Grujic plays it inside to Krzyżanowski. Not accurate enough, though. Does well, Krzyżanowski, but couldn't quite get enough on it to keep it in. Now there's another... That's the Special, the gobshite. He's gone down. He's off the pitch, though, so he'll get straight back up, because obviously we don't have to stop the game if he's off the pitch. Time is running out now. The Wisła fans in the background, they're all up. The scarves are up. The anthem will be singing around the R22 stadium. Keeper goes long. Ardit Nikaj wins the header. Ridardo's trying to get control of it. Does well, wins a throw-in. Time's running out. Here we are. Why have we got to retake that? Getting frustrated with the referee now. Ridardo, edge of the box. What can he do? He goes down. It's not a free kick. Get up. And it's just hoofed clear. So that's the 5 minutes of allotted time. We're now into added on time of added on time, which there might be 60 seconds from a bit of time wasting from Opole. Grujic on the ball. Let's get it lumped into the middle. Duda. Referee's going to have a look at his watch any second now. Right, put it in the mixer. Put it in the mixer. We've got bodies in there. It's chipped in. Krzyżanowski wins the header. That'll be a goal kick, and that'll be the end of the game. Referee is going to blow now. He has another look at his watch. Yeah, that'll be the... There we go. So we've got a 2-2 draw against Odra Opole. Not the best performance for Wisla. Not the worst performance. The good news is on that, we've come back twice. We've come back twice from being behind, and that shows good character in the team. Couldn't quite get the victory tonight, but the fans look happy enough with that. You know, were we expecting a 5-0 tonight for Wisla? It'd have been nice, but ultimately, I would have just been happy with 3 points. We didn't get that tonight, but we've got the draw. So, having a look at the goals again, that Roder's got to do better with that. Roder's got to do better. But, you know, the keeper at the other end, he repaid the favour. Lapping. And a bit of a drag shot, really, from Lelieveld. Biedrzycki on the ball and just diverted it goalwards. Yeah, it weren't the best connection. Did us a favour, though, really. There's that goal-scoring machine, our centre-half. Biedrzycki. That's a good finish, that. But we were getting... We got caught at the back. And Biedrzycki had to come over, cover the space. Carbo was the second late in covering the run. And that's what happens. But this was a good goal. And we'll see the shot now from Koziemka. Great finish, great finish. But what you don't see from that is that for 30 seconds before it, we were pulling Opole all over the place. They were scrambling in defence, and that's where it creates that space. I keep going on about it. And in the second half, we ended up, overall, we had 62% possession. Well, at half-time, we had 52%. That's a big difference. That's a good second half as well. So for me, all right, it's not 3 points, but it showed good character to come from behind twice. Ardit Nikaj, when he came on, once again, he looked really good with his pace. Looked really good with his strength. I'd just love to see him play up front with Ridado as a proper 2-striker. On that note, I've not even done any shout-outs. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. If you can share the live streams and the channel, get it out to your friends, that'd be fantastic also. We've got a stream supporter for tonight. That is Ollie Stone, music producer and mixing engineer. 20% discount off for any work he does for you. Just use Jimmy20, a huge 20% discount. He's not told us to take it down. He is leaving the country, I think, next month for work. If you need anything doing for TV work, radio, YouTube, Spotify, whatever you need. He is a signed artist, but he does do freelance work. Also, get in touch with Ollie at ollie.stoneproduction@gmail.com. Details are in the description of this video. Let's just quieten that down a bit. So, yeah. So, I think tonight, no Kutwa. Grujic did start. Obviously, the injury from the sparring match was nothing major. So, I don't know why all the secrecy around that. Why not just let us know what the injury was? Like I said, during the week, I did try and get hold of Wisla for any clarity. No reply forthcoming. I didn't think they would, to be honest, but I don't know why not. You know, we're only trying to promote the club and what have you. So hopefully we'll get as well a reply back in respect of live streaming the games, and they'll play ball with us. We're only trying to promote Wisla. We're trying to promote Polish football. So for me, it's a win-win. And all that's left for me to say after that is we're still top of the league. Let's have a look at them final scores as well. There was 2 other games being played, wasn't there? Oh, my voice is getting ready to give out now. It's been a long day of streaming, that is for sure. Thanks to a geezer as well for joining me in the live chat, as usual. Not sure what's gone on there with that, so we'll close it down. Let's have a look at the live table. As soon as we can get it, that is. Right, live standings, here we go. I don't know why it's done that. It's done the wrong league for us. That's very nice of you, but... yeah, results from tonight. So, Stal Rychesov 1, Pruskov 0. Śląsk Wrocław 2, Pushka 0. And obviously, Wisla Krakow 2, Odra Opole 2. Standings are... Wisla will still be top of the league. Played 8, we've got 19 points. Śląsk Wrocław, they're on 17 points now. And they've played a game more. Polonia Bytom on 16 points in third place. They've also played 9 games. Wisla Krakow, they play tomorrow. They've got 1 game in hand, and they're on 14 points. So there's some big games tomorrow being played. Still surprised that they are the draw specialist at the moment. I mean, ultimately, in the Betclic 1, Legnica are the draw specialist. From the last 5 games, they've drawn 4 and lost 1. But Odra Opole, from the last 5, they've drawn 3. So this, from the last 5 games that Wisla have played head-to-head with Opole, it's 3 wins to Wisla, 2 wins to Opole, no draws. So I suppose ultimately it doesn't work like that. But a draw was on the cards, and that's what we got. So we move on. So next up for Wisla, we have got our next home game. Our next game is going to be... It's on the 19th, is it? No, it's on the 20... It's on the 21st. It's on the 21st against Legnica away. So hopefully that'll get Wisla back to winning ways. There's no givens in any of the leagues, but I would really be hoping that Wisla would take 3 points from that game. We'll be doing... I don't think we've got any streams tomorrow. There might be a news. I want to do some Wisla news on... he's got a bee in his bonnet, Jarosław Królewski, about Cracovia and a fine that they were given after they were, in his words, I think he said they were caught cheating or doing something. He's not happy about that. So we might end up doing another video possibly tomorrow. Also, if we do, we'll include the results from tomorrow's games and have a live update on the league positions. But my voice is getting ready to give out now. Thanks to a geezer for joining me in live chat. Thanks to everybody who watches this on replay. Feel free to leave a comment. Please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. A geezer says good night. You and the missus enjoy your evening. We will do, my mate, and hopefully see you on the next live stream. Have a great week, mate. And yeah, we'll catch up with you real soon. And my voice is going just about now. So I'll say enjoy the rest of your evening. Wisla Krakow, jazda. We got a point.